You being born and being alive is like hitting the lottery. The odds are unbelievable. So if you play the lottery or gamble, hoping to hit the big one, don't worry. You already won. Being alive itself is the winning ticket. View your life as a treat or privilege. Take a second to take a deep breath. Look around you. Be thankful for everything. You could have died. I could have died. I had an accident last year. It totaled my car, and it wasn't my fault. And I swear my life flashed before my eyes, but I survived and lived to see another day to tell a story. Things could have been different. Release your expectation or grudge and relax your shoulders. Take another deep breath. Life in the universe has spared you another day. Be grateful and do good for the world. Lao Tzu has a quote: be content with what you have, rejoice in the way things are. When you realize there is nothing lacking, the whole world belongs to you. If life isn't so grand right now and you're wondering why, maybe it needs to be this way. You're at a point in your book of life, movie, video game, simulation, etc., where you need to develop your character or learn something. Pressure and time creates diamonds. This is the time where you'll be tested and you can see what you're made of. What are you doing if it's rough? How will you make things better? Also, life itself is the ultimate creation. Look at everything around you. Laws of nature, the spiral Fibonacci sequence is everywhere. The galaxies, snail shells, your fingerprint, all have a spiral, all a connection we share. There's a design to it all that can be seen. Another example would be a snowflake. The structure is naturally symmetrical, and every single individual one, like a human, has formed in a unique way. Everything is exactly as it's supposed to be. The universe doesn't make any mistakes. We are just the consciousness of the universe having a human experience. We are just extensions of the earth, like any other life form here. Why do some people seem to suffer more than others? Why are some wealthy and rich while others are destitute with nothing? I don't know, and I don't wish it on anyone, but maybe it has to be this way in terms of the universe and experience. Life in the universe is beyond anyone's comprehension. It would be great to eliminate all suffering, but you need good and bad to experience both. Yin and yang, balance of opposites. The concept of existence is crazy. We have these beings that live on a planet called Earth, supposedly orbiting a large plasma ball of fire called the Sun. Traveling through the universe, we say space. We have incredible technology that can do so much, like how I can read my notes to help me record this video all on a phone while sitting in my land spaceship car. It's all about perspective. Thoughts are powerful. What you think shapes you and how you see the world. It's also in your gut. You are what you eat. Try to think positive and remember what you consume will also affect your thoughts. Have something clean and healthy like only raw fresh fruit, like how I've done for the last 7 years, and you will find yourself feeling better, easier to think positive. Introspection, reflection, gratitude, connecting with yourself and mind, having inner dialogue with yourself is a secret power I recommend you cultivate and practice. Meditation, praying, grounding, connecting with yourself on earth, in the dirt, the grass, nature, God, everything is important. Not only do corporations want to make money off of you any way they can, they also want to figure out how they can automate their workers so they don't have to pay you. If you can have an AI robot do the job, then you don't have to pay a human. What happens if AI steals your job? Are you thinking about that or are preparing for it? Do you have any cushion money, or if you all of a sudden lost your income? Because supposedly a lot of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. The world doesn't care if you don't have a job or are homeless. There's many homeless people on the streets. The world allows it. Check out Kensington streets in Philadelphia. Check out Skid Row, Los Angeles. Many homeless are just on the streets doing drugs, just out in the open. World can appear dark and scary. So I suggest you try to stack your money, get your life right, or else you or me might end up on the streets. Keep your head up, though. There are talks, I've heard of universal high income in the future with Elon Musk. Like, who knows if that will happen, but that'd be amazing if we all just were rich and wealthy all of a sudden. And then Andrew Yang already tried running for president, and he was running with universal basic income, where we would all receive like $1,000 a month for the rest of our lives. This would be great to have cushion money for basic necessities or startup money for a personal business. I do feel like that's how life should have been from the start. Some type of money to help get your life started. Money to guarantee your well-being and livelihood. For example, if for some reason you cannot find a job to earn money, how would you sustain yourself, feed yourself, find shelter? Universal basic income would cover this. Star Trek versus Mad Max. We have two possible futures. One where we're all living wealthy, rich, and well-fed, living with advanced intelligence and technology, in peace and harmony with Earth and all life forms. The other future, which I feel like is already kind of happening now, is chaos dystopia. Only the wealthy minority are rich and well-fed, while the oppressed masses are fighting each other out of survival for resources because all the jobs have been taken by AI robots, and now everybody is poor, starving, barely making it to survive. I do have faith in the grand universe of it all. It's all a big play for entertainment for the consciousness of the universe. In my life, I've made it this far, and I've seemed to have been alright. I'm still here with my health, have all my parts. Still kind of happy and in a good mood and mindset, but I made it this far, been alright. I'm sure we'll make it to the end and we'll be alright. And it's been a long journey. It's been from skateboarding in my childhood, and then now it's been fruitarianism. I skateboarded for like more than a decade. I started at a young age and with a lot of my friends. And there's many videos on YouTube you can check out. Braemar Skateboarding and RJ Films. So super grateful for my group of friends I grew up with. All my brothers who let me stay at their house and did so much for me. We went on so many skate trips. Best times. So glad I lived through those. This one time we skateboarded inside a high school before it opened. That was a crazy time. But I stopped skateboarding to pursue something else. I needed to start making money, and skateboarding doesn't pay the bills. And so I had to get a job. But even with the job, I followed my intuition, the voice in my head. I felt like skateboarding was fun, but not my true calling. I don't think it's what I and others are supposed to be doing on Earth. Which led me to, what are we supposed to be doing on Earth? Are we not animals? Don't we have a purpose or a niche to fill in nature like any other creature on this Earth? Every living being seems to fulfill symbiosis with their environment. Bees in a beehive collect pollen to create honey. Ants collect leaves for their colony or any other food they can scavenge. Beaver eating fish in his dam, etc. You can see that every life form has a specific purpose they fill. Seems like we're just slaves or pawns to the wealthy corporations or companies, and most don't even question anything. And so I began my journey for the truth and what I'm truly supposed to be doing with my life. These days I revolve around fruit. I'm into fruit and only fruit because it's Earth. It's natural. Fruit is not a corporation or some evil, deceiving human trying to profit from me or take advantage of me. I do not believe what the world tells me. I consider everything, but I like to try things firsthand for myself. For example, I followed a standard American diet growing up, and I followed the food pyramid and the guidelines to my best ability, but did not feel healthy all the time. I started questioning ingredients in foods that might be bad for me, like high fructose corn syrup and soda. And I remember eating a lot of Spam in my childhood with rice. And I remember my dad told me how they created Spam and hot dogs. And yeah, it's just crazy how not all food is the same, and you should really investigate how they create certain foods and what they're made out of. And so now it's been only raw fresh fruit for more than 7 years, and I've been loving it. Feel so much healthier than before. I never felt this type of peace and bliss. So in conclusion, the wealthy elite class has all the power, and now with AI, they'll make sure we all will stay oppressed slaves that work our lives away. So you can try to do what you can, and we think we have free will, and who knows if we do, so try your best to do the best with your life. But everything is just the universe, and try to have faith in the higher power. And just go along for the ride, for the journey, and try to be content with what you have, and things are going to happen how they're going to happen in the end, and you got to make peace with it. You can try your best to try to alter your reality and make your life better, which I'm not saying not to do that, go for it, but we're just a part of this incredible creation of the universe, and it's happening all right now, and who knows if you have any control over it. And it's like destiny versus free will versus destiny, predeterminism. It's a lot of interesting stuff out there to look into, and have a good one, everybody. Peace.